Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is just going to be really quick, short, sweet, and easy. Um, and I want to go over my settings with you guys for Season 5 and what I think is, for me, it's working pretty well right now. Um, I'm going to start on the video tab this time. I've been running a 110 field of view for a long time in this game, but here recently, I've just noticed that I've been getting a lot more, aliasing and checkerboard mesh see-through mesh stuff at range and sometimes, and it just really throws me off and keeps me from being able to see enemies occasionally. So what I did was I lowered the field of view down to 102. I tried 100, but it just felt a little too boxed in for me. I felt 102 was like the perfect middle ground to help with the aliasing problem I was getting and keep my sensitivity still feeling pretty nice. I'm still getting used to it. It's still not quite as good as I think 110 was, but my PlayStation is just struggling to render everything well, and I don't know. It's been rough this new season with some of these visual bugs I've been getting, but I'm still running a 6.4 sensitivity. I think 6.4 is good for me at least. I have heightened sensitivity on my thumbsticks on my Astro C40 controller, so I have to pull pretty hard to turn, so it's not too bad. Anyways, most of the settings have not changed. I still use the default button layout. I use two paddles on the Astro C40. The right side paddle is crouch, and the left side paddle is jump. I'm still using crouch to hold, just because I like being able to crouch and throw off how much crouch I do. I don't know. I think it works better that way. Some of the best players in the game use toggle, but some of the other ones, they use hold. So it's kind of preference, but I just like being able to control my crouch. The only thing that sucks is you do get a lot of dead slides. So occasionally, you'll get these dead slides where you don't move. Like right there, that was kind of a dead slide. But other than that, it's really not that big a deal. Next is response curve. I'm still using classic. The dead zone is still small. I tried using none, but I had a little bit of a stick drift, and whenever I put it back on small, it goes away. So there's that. Movement dead zone small, and vibration off, all that good stuff. Most of that's preference, totally up to you guys. The gameplay tab, I'm not going to go through all these because that would just take way too long. But it's here on the screen if you want to look at it. I did change the damage numbers from both to just stacking, just because a little bit less clutter, and I've been playing the game for quite a while now, so I don't, this is just more simple and easy. And what else was there? I still think I might turn this mini-map rotation back on, but I haven't yet. And then auto sprint, I have that set to on. Most people don't, but I am tired of wearing out my controllers, my left joysticks, from constantly mashing the left joystick in. So I have that set to auto. The next thing I have is that's it. That's it. Really short, guys. These audio settings are totally up to you. Just do whatever you want with them. I have these here pretty low because I don't want them clogging up the audio incoming in gunfights. But yeah, that's it. There's one other thing I wanted to talk about. If you guys haven't been experimenting with some of the guns this season, I think personally the 301 has been a melt machine lately, and it's just been really good. It's probably my 4th or 5th favorite gun this season, but by hands down, the Prowler is just godly. It's just nuts how fast, and it is just so good, and it's good on burst too. And I just think that if you're not using a Prowler, you should definitely be using it. I've been melting everyone with this gun, and I've been getting melted with this gun. The only thing that sucks about this gun is without a sight, It's not the greatest, but they did fix it. It used to have a little bar that went between, or that went vertical from the actual reticle. But now it's just a dot, which is great. You know. Anyways, so yeah, the guns I think you should be using are definitely the Prowler, the 301, and this baby right here that they supposedly nerfed, but they never nerfed. It's still disgusting. Last time I made this video, I showed the recoil of this gun, and I'm not going to touch it. I'll just let it go up on its own. So there is a little bit of a, you know, horizontal, and the vertical does go a little higher, but like, I mean, you can do that from almost any range, you know. Like, yeah, but that's the nerf, dude. Like, it's still broken as hell. You know, anyways. But yeah. I think that the Havoc is still really, really good. And I actually had a game earlier with this gun. The L-Star. And it's actually really good now. I don't know how to control the recoil yet because I haven't really ever used it much. But it looks pretty good. It's pretty straight, you know. If you learn this recoil, it's definitely strength. So it's like a left, right, left, right? Okay, so. Alright, there you go. Case closed. L-Star is still broken. Havoc's still broken. 301 is still great. Prowler's still great. The Wingman, you know, I suck with this gun. Anyone who's watched my videos knows that I suck with this gun, so I don't use it very often, but, you know, with the hop-up back, finally, I mean, if that was you and you just got double-tapped by the fucking Wingman, you'd be pretty pissed. Anyways, the next gun on the list is the Hemlock, and my controller is freaking out for some reason. And this gun is also broken. Pretty much, I mean, I think you could just case closed. You can use any gun. I mean, any gun now is good. Any gun. Let's see, what else do we have? The Spitfire. I had a game with the Gold Spitfire, and it was crazy. Alright, every gun's good. As long as you hit headshots, every gun's good. Except for this gun. This gun still sucks. Unless you have this. Now it's good, but yeah, I don't know. The alternator's also been smacking pretty hard, man. It's really good. It's not as bad as it used to be. When you pick it up off the ground, you hit somebody for like 98 damage, and then you'd have to reload, and then you die because they picked up an L-Star or something. But now, you know, you can one click. It's really good. And G7 Scout, still also pretty good. Still good, like always, and ranked, people still run this pretty regularly. And yeah. One thing good about the G7 Scout is it actually has pretty decent hip fire. You know, you don't even have to try that hard to hit people with the G7 hip fire. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you're new. And we will see you on the next one. All right, see ya.